I first got involved with Paraquad and Max Starkloff through Karen Foss. She was the anchor on the NBC affiliate here, KSDK, and we were good friends. And she had a brother who was a paraplegic. Max reached out to her to help him raise money for Paraquad, and she asked me if I would help her. And I hooked her up with a couple donors, and it was we were off and running. And then Max asked if I would join the board. It was a great experience and a great opportunity because I got to know Max and see what he was doing, and it was unbelievable. At that time, I was president of the St. Louis Ambassadors, and I started a golf tournament with Mike Shanahan, and we called it the Mike Shanahan MetLife Charity Golf Tournament, and our main beneficiary was Paraquad. We were just happy to be able to donate money to Paraquad's cause. I remember when we first started with the Pasta House Company, as far as being wheelchair accessible or having accessibility for disabled people, coming in contact with Max Starkloff, we understood that this is very, very important for people who are disabled to be able to work like other members of society and be able to do things like other people without too much difficulty. We have, over the years, been very conscious of the fact that there are people with disabilities, and we want them to be able to have total accessibility to our restaurants.
I'm Mike Houlihan, and I'm president of HDC Homes Without Limits. I'm really a passionate advocate for facilities that work for people, and since that's my business, I have a high level of attention to it. And one thing I like about the Pasta House is that I never have to worry about whether I'm going to be able to get in, get out, go to the bathroom or not, or be treated well by the staff.
Some of the things that we can point to on how we made our restaurants more accessible for people with disabilities. Most recently, we just updated our Braille menus for people that are visually impaired. We're always evaluating the restrooms to make sure they're accessible. We've had restaurants where we had to build ramps, and we've done that.
The front door is very easy for me to get into. And the first time I used a restroom, I was a little concerned. Wasn't an issue.
One of the criteria that we evaluate our management staff at the Pasta House Company is to what degree they execute the hospitality mentality. We're going to do anything for our guests in the most friendly atmosphere. And we want to take care of all our guests and make it a memorable experience. So that's how we handle situations that may arise. I think we basically take this responsibility as basically a natural endeavor, and it never was a situation that we didn't think we could handle. We always take this into consideration when we open any new restaurants, and to make sure that the restaurants we already have the facilities that are accessible to people with disabilities.
When I think of someone like Kim Tucci, I think of people that want to live in a great community like St. Louis and make it better. And I'm proud and lucky to be the guy that gets to say something on Kim's behalf.
It's an honor to receive this award from Paraquad, but I always remember one thing: we're all in this together.